In this video we're going to be comparing two max cushion shoes. We've got the Skechers Max Road 6 against the Altra Via Olympus. Welcome everybody to our Versus mini series. We are doing a little cheeky series where we're comparing different shoes against each other. Thought you might kind of dig that, and actually let me know in the comments if you are or you're not. So this video, like I said in the open, we're comparing two max cushion daily trainers. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so how this works is we do the sort of stats and features very briefly, and then I tell you which one I prefer and why out of the two shoes. Okay, so two max cushion shoes here. We've got the Skechers Max Road 6. We've got Hyperburst Ice on the shoe, and then we've got Hyperburst 1 going around it to add a little bit of a firmer Hyperburst material in the midsole to give some stability. We've got a carbon infused training plate in the front. We've got Arch Fit, which is the podiatrist approved comfort around the arch area. Mesh upper, over 40mm of stack, Goodyear rubber on the outside, and it's about $145 from memory. Actually, I probably should have checked before we did the video. Then we've got the Via Olympus, or Via Olympus, whatever it's called, from Ultra, road shoe from the guys at Ultra, which promotes that sort of natural running, foot placement, all that kind of stuff. We've got 33mm of stack all the way through the shoe. We've got the Ego Max midsole, fits true to size. It's £130 from memory. Sweet upper, very comfortable, plenty of foam, some sidewalls built up around the side to add some stability in the shoe, and that's probably about it. Okay, so out of these two shoes, I prefer the Skechers Max Road 6. Now, before you start going, you're going to say that because you're sponsored by Skechers. I'm not. So I'm not a sponsored athlete by Skechers and all that sort of stuff. I prefer the Skechers Max Road 6 simply because I just like the way it rides versus the Ultra. Now, that's not to say I don't like the Ultra, because I do. I think it's a very balanced shoe. I like the rocker in it. I just like the overall natural feeling of the shoe. I like the Ego Max midsole. It's a little bit firmer than the Skechers, but I just love the Skechers Max Road 6. It's just so comfortable. I think this has the ability to do multiple different things, including long runs and the sort of recovery runs. I just love the versatility, and I just like the setup. It's just a personal preference for me. That said, I do like the Ultra Via Olympus. I think it's a really nice shoe, and actually I think it's a good alternative to your Skechers Max Road 6s and your Nimbus 25s. I think at £130, and you can get it for less than that, I think it offers good value if you're looking for something a little bit different. And as I said, it is super comfortable with your feet able to sort of spread out in there with a nice wide toe box. It really is a very comfortable shoe. Both shoes have good outsoles, but I think the Skechers probably just edges it with the Goodyear rubber they've added to the shoe all over, and more placement of the rubber on the outsole. And I think actually in terms of the coverage, helps with the durability as well. So for me, the win is for the Max Road 6. I just prefer the shoe in terms of the setup and the feel of the Hyperburst midsole, but I do think it is worth considering the Ultra Via Olympus if you're looking for something a little bit different.